Hi everyone, welcome to Two Women Talking. It's Sarah and Natalie with you today, and we're going to be talking about how people don't have enough time. But first of all, Natalie, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Natalie Stratton. I am the creator and founder of Create a Beautiful Life Destination Retreats, and I'm the mother of 3 grown amazing children that raised me. And if you want to catch more of what I'm up to and sign up for my daily mantra, check out my website, nataliestratton.com.
And I'm Sarah DeCiccio. I'm a certified holistic health coach. I'm a mom of 2 young kids and a husband that I also take very good care of. And is digestive health. So if you would like to know more about me or to sign up for my free healthy tips and tricks, you can head to my website at www.findingyourwellspot.com. So Natalie, we were just talking a little bit before we were recording about how people don't have enough time, and I'm guilty of that as well. I feel like I never have enough time, especially when you're a mom and you're running the kids everywhere and there's school, and if you're working, more women are working now, so you kind of feel like you're in a pressure cooker sometimes to try to get things done. And I was thinking about it yesterday. I had a list of things to get done, and when I got to them, I got them done in a short amount of time. It really didn't take me that much time. It felt like it would take me all day, and it actually kind of did take me all day, because when I thought back to it, I'm like, where do I waste time? And I hate to say it, like, social media is terrible for me. My phone being near me is terrible for me. So is this why people don't have enough time, or they feel like they don't have enough time? You know, there's so much courses out there that you can take and books you can buy about time management, but yet it doesn't feel like anyone's really grasping like how to manage their time.
Yeah, I watched a really good TED Talk on concentration. Well, you did too. I introduced it on our team call, but that really hit me because we're not taught how to concentrate. Think about that. Our children are not taught how to meditate and how to slow their minds and how to just be with themselves and be quiet and just think. We've lost the art of thinking because of social media, because of TV, because of there's so many avenues for information now to come into our brains, come at us. And if we're not in control of that, then it's in control of us. So what happens is, I think, from my perspective anyways, is we're ahead of ourselves constantly then, because, you know, we see something we want to do, but we don't have enough time. And we almost get frozen in a sense because there's so much to do. We start to shut down because we're overwhelmed. I think it tips us into overwhelm. So I think for me personally, one of the best things that I've been practicing is having a morning ritual. So that I, take some quiet time, do my lemon water, and I actually just meditate a little bit. I just do a few minutes of meditation. And then I find if my day's going really crazy and I'm feeling really unsettled and overwhelmed, I'll stop and meditate. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it's actually, I remember learning this saying, in order to go faster, you got to go slower.
And you know what? I think that's true about the meditation part. I used to actually, when I was first introduced to meditation, I was in Mexico at a holistic hospital getting my husband help for his health, which was like life-changing. And when we did meditation, I absolutely hated it. My husband hated it too, and he actually took himself out of the class and left me by myself to keep going with these meditation classes. And for some reason, I had the choice whether to go or not, but I chose to stay and stick it out. By the end of the 2 weeks of doing meditation every day, I finally was grasping what it was all about. But there's different forms of meditation. So some forms I did not jive with, other forms I did jive with. And it's hard because you're so hard on yourself when you can't actually go 5 seconds without thinking about something else. You're like, well, this is stupid. I can't do this. And, I used to say that all the time. And I still struggle with it because my mind is racing. Even in the morning, if I decide to meditate, even for 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, it's 5 minutes. I'm going to sit down yet because I got to get the kids up. I got to do this. I got to make lunches. And then I'm like, okay, no, stop. So it is really challenging, but like you said, when you feel like you're getting ahead of yourself and then you start meditating again, it's kind of funny how I do that in a sense with my kids. If I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves, sometimes we'll just go outside, sit on the deck, and take a break. Not that we're necessarily meditating, but we're just slowing ourselves down that way. And I really don't even know that we're doing it until I was just thinking about it now. Yeah, that's how we kind of slow down sometimes. And it's true. Like, we don't know how to focus or concentrate on anything. And I'm just as bad for that, to be honest. So if an adult doesn't even know how to do it, how do you even teach your kids, for example, how to do that?
Well, something that's been really valuable for me, but then it's my work as a coach, as a life coach, and as a facilitator of retreats. I hold space. I'm listening for what people aren't saying when I'm tuned in and dialed in. Don't get me wrong, I'm not always doing that. I'm multitasking too. My personality is an orange, so I'll be doing 4 things, and I catch myself going, okay, stay here with Sarah, or stay here with whoever I'm with. You know, I have to tell myself to do that, because I'll catch myself. You know, and it's actually from a fear place, I think. It's from, I got to get this done or else, or if I don't get this done, I'm not going to make money, or, you know, because I'm an entrepreneur, so, and you are as well. So, you know, there's a different energy that goes along with our lifestyles that we're creating for ourselves. So one of the best things, so if you walk away with one thing from this little conversation, who's ever listening to this, is practice listening.
Yes.
Practice being the best listener in the room. I can tell you the smartest people are the ones that listen the best, because they know the best questions to ask as a result of listening. And that moves them forward much faster than the person that's blah, 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 blah. So that's something I learned from my mentor back in the day. And yeah, it's such an empowering place to be. And when you're really listening, time doesn't exist. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I always notice too, when you're talking, when you're actually aware about, okay, I need to listen to the conversation, that was hard for me at first, because then sometimes I didn't know how to respond, because I wasn't thinking about what's my response, because I was always thinking of my response rather than listening. So now that I've been practicing listening, you can tell which people are thinking of their response or not dialed in, tuned into what you're saying. And yeah, I don't know, I just have totally different experiences with conversations now, because sometimes I can get frustrated because I know the person's not listening. They're waiting to say their piece about whatever it may be, right? But it is true. I think you can be more connected with anybody if you actually just sit and listen and not worry about what your response is going to be. It will come to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And what happens too is, I know for me, like right now I'm practicing it because I'm speaking about it, so I'm very conscious of it, but I'm calmer.
Yes.
I'm just in a calmer state, you know, and it just creates more safety for people to connect. There's so much good fallout from it. So yeah, practice listening, everybody. See what happens. Leave your comments below. Love to know more.
Thank you, Natalie. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, Sarah. Bye, everyone.